Hi guys, it's Paula. I hope you're having a good day. Today is an update for the A to Z Project Pan. This was a PANtastic Ladies collab. It goes 12 months all year long throughout 2018, and the point of this project was to pick a product for every letter of the alphabet. So this is my first update. And let's start with the empties. I decided I'm not going to go through all 26 products. I went back and forth about what to do, and I decided I'm not going to go through all 26 products. I'm just going to talk about a few that are worth mentioning for this month. And I do have 2 empties, so I'm very happy. This little scrub I talked about in my empties. Actually, both of these products were in my empties video, but I'll talk about them again. So this was the letter I used for Instant Glow Face Powder Exfoliant. It's from a brand called Clarisy. This was an Ipsy bag product, and it's a sea salt face scrub. I did not use it on my face. I felt like rubbing sea salt into my face was a little too harsh for me personally, so I used it as a hand scrub. It lasted quite a while. I would mix some in with my soap and scrub away. And it was okay, but I'm just glad it's gone, to be honest. I don't need that in my life. The second item that I finished is for the letter N, and that is my Neutrogena body scrub. And I am ecstatic about this. It is all gone. I used it alternating days with a body wash, and it went so fast. I'm just so happy it's gone. That's it. Ooh, there's going to be a lot of editing going on around here. For the letters B and C, I used these Bath and Body Works Creamy Coconut Body Cream and Body Wash. I am rotating these in regularly. You can see where I was. It was pretty much a brand new bottle at that nail polish mark, and it is down to right here. So that's good. And I don't think you can really see a whole lot of progress in here, but I am using it regularly and enjoying it, so that's good. The letter D was for Depotted, and I chose this old highlighter slash face powder from Avon. It came in a circle compact and the other half is a blush. And I already had existing pan on it before this project started. I've been using it as a face powder. I think it's supposed to be a highlighter, but there is no highlight in it. What I've been doing is taking my brush and laying it kind of sideways along the whole curve and just rubbing it across and then applying it on my face. So you can start to see maybe that I am kind of wearing down evenly along the pan, the sides of the pan. I don't know, maybe you can't see it. So it's not like I'm working from this pan right here and expanding. I'm just kind of going evenly across. So that's how I've been using that. For the letter F, I had my Wet n Wild Fergie highlight. I did post about this on Instagram. When I showed you guys this video, my intro video, the highlight had separated from this grid plastic pan and was just kind of loose inside. And so I had been using it that way, but now that I'm using it really consistently, it was starting to crumble apart and breaking apart. So I ended up crushing it up into little bits and repressing it into this old Neutrogena face powder compact that I panned last year. And so here it is now. It is full to the brim, and I am using it, but it is a little bit daunting to see it pressed in here like this because it just looks like even more product than it did when it was in here. So I'm working on it, but that's the update for that. I repressed it. For the letter G, I have the Garnier Micellar Water. I did finish the Bioderma Micellar Water, the gigantic one that I had been working on throughout most of 2017 and for a few weeks in January. So I've only been using this for a couple weeks now, but I am making some progress since it was brand new. And I did mention this probably in my empties video. I'm really impressed with this Garnier. I'd only used the Bioderma micellar water before, and I just kind of assumed that this would be inferior to that one, but it's really good. It's just as good. So I'm happy about that. For the letter H was for honey, and I chose this Be Good Honey Buff facial scrub. At the intro, I couldn't open it, which was kind of embarrassing, but I have since gotten it open and have used it. It is actually really good. I'm enjoying it. I keep it in the shower, which is where I'm gonna get the most use out of it. And every couple of days, I use this instead of another face wash that I'm gonna talk about in a minute. So as you can see, the top layer is filled with the jojoba beads, and then this bottom layer is the honey and whatever other ingredients they put in to make the scrub. And so what I've been doing is sticking my finger in and swirling it around until it's fairly mixed up. And then I take my finger out, and whatever's left on my finger, whatever product is left on my finger, I use as my scrub for that day. I use it in place of the face wash that I'm gonna be talking about in a minute. And I've been really enjoying it. I have no doubt that this will be gone before the end of the year because I'm using it regularly, and I do have another one of these in my stash, so it'll be great to have this gone. The next product is for the letter L, and I chose Lunch Money, my ColourPop highlighter that I hit pan on in 2017. I don't know if there's any noticeable progress on it because when I do use it, I kind of take my finger and swirl it around the donut, and I think it might be working down a little, but the pan probably hasn't expanded a whole lot. Maybe for the next month I'll try and work on expanding the pan so there's some noticeable progress. For the letter U, I chose this Ulta Deep Treatment Foaming Mask. I am also using this in the shower, and so I'm either washing my face with one of these two every morning. I'll do this one a couple mornings, and then I'll do this one and bounce back and forth between the two of them. So I don't think you can really tell any noticeable progress. Well, you can't tell any noticeable progress on this, but I just wanted to point out that it is getting used, and it's such a small sample that I wonder if it should be gone in the next month or two, I would say. Okay, is that it? One more. Okay, so the last product I wanted to talk about is my NYX, that was for the letter X, jumbo pencil in the shade Milk. I have been using it every day to brighten my inner corner and sometimes to put on my brow bone as a first step before I start putting on eye makeup. And I just sharpened it for the first time today. It was completely flat across the top, and this was my first time sharpening it. So I don't think I will be able to use up this entire pencil in this year, but I think I will be able to use a lot of it this year. And I'm really glad because I bought this probably 3 or 4 years ago, and it's just been sitting in a drawer. So getting good use out of this now that it's part of the routine. For me, it's just all about getting it into the routine, and once it becomes a habit, I use it. But unless I incorporate it in the routine, it just will sit there forever and not get used. So it is part of the routine now, and that's good. So this has been my 1 month update for A to Z. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.